Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This video I'm going to talk about this recent anime haul I have. There's a bunch of anime that I just recently purchased on eBay for, it was like $32 with shipping. And sorry if you hear my cat, she's running around being crazy. But yeah, no, I bought 5 of these and one came for free for some reason. I didn't even pay for one of them. I don't understand why that happened, but it's okay. It's also, some of these are in worse condition than they looked in the photos, which kind of pisses me off. But, you know, it's cheap. But I've seen like half of these series. But yeah, no, they weren't. They said good quality and all this stuff in the pictures, and a lot of them are not in good quality. But it was cheap. I like owning anime, and this was cheap. So I would say I'm supporting them, but I bought it off eBay, so not really supporting anybody because it doesn't really, the profits don't really go to the stuff. But let's get started. I'll start with the stuff I have not seen, which is Tower of God. I have not seen. This did not look like this in the photo. Like, look how warped that is. Like, there's like water damage and stuff. I probably wouldn't have bought this or even bid it on. I looked at the photos afterwards just to see if I was crazy, and they looked fine. So I don't know. Yeah, no, it's like warped and stuff. It's in terrible condition. Like, I haven't seen this yet. I've heard people talk about it. I think people said it was good. I don't remember. I know I've seen this like a lot of places too. But, you know, I know it's about him climbing a tower. I like the art style. See, there's my cat. But, yeah. I'm interested in watching it. I'll probably watch it at some point. You got another one I heard people talk about. These are both manga, I'm pretty sure. Which I think is an interesting conversation, you know. Not all manga are great. Not all, you know, Japanese anime or manga are great. They're very different. They're telling different stories. They're, you know, not trying to be the exact same as. I feel like the tone's different too. I don't know if that's just a me thing. But I don't know. I don't feel like manga's like hit its like peak like some of the manga we've gotten, like One Piece. Like, I don't feel like they have that yet. They have Solo Leveling, which is probably their most popular. But I don't think it's hit their, you know, I don't think they have that series yet. Which, if they did, I don't know, you guys can tell me in the comments, I guess. But I like giving them a chance, and I think it's good for the industry. It gives anime or manga competition. Yeah, this one's in better condition. Not warped. It's a little warped up here. Not as bad. This one's really bad. I'm gonna keep the slip cover though. I don't know how. Did he like dunk it in water or something? I don't know. This is the other thing I haven't seen. Just Boruto. I have watched a couple episodes because I watched Naruto as a kid, like every person. It's what really got me into it. Well, I think My Hero got me into it later in life, but like it was the first one I watched. That and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Which Naruto was the only one I was like, oh my god, it's different. And like, my problem with this series is I feel like some of the relationships don't make sense. But I'm like, I also didn't read the light novels and stuff. Like, I feel like his parents don't make sense. Like, he literally said he was lying when he called her hot. Like, Sai did. And like, all that stuff. I don't know. I feel like a lot of them were forced. But I mean, and I also think it's trying to. I heard the manga got really good in the new, like they did like a time skip, and I always see pictures and I want to read it, but I feel like I'd be disappointed, just like I was disappointed with the ending of Naruto. Which, speaking of Naruto, this is 3 feature films. It looks ugly. I've seen this around, so I'm pretty sure it's legit. It's damaged right there. Did not say that in the pictures. The pictures all said this was in good condition. A lot of these are not in good condition if you ask me. Like, I don't know. But Naruto is great. I mean, this is just movies. But the Naruto movies weren't bad for the most part, from what I remember. I was also a kid when I watched most of them. But, you know, like, I love that my biggest problem with Naruto, and I feel like this is most people's biggest problem with Naruto, is I liked that it was an underdog story, but then you realize his, dad's the fourth Hokage, so he's from, he's got good genes. His mom is the previous Jinchuriki, and it's like, but that scene where he cries in his mom's arms is so good. But, like, also, like, he's, like, the reincarnation of one of the Indra Rasura or something like that. I was like, that was stupid. I think that's the biggest ass pull of all fucking time. Sorry if I spoiled Naruto for you, but, like, Naruto is old, and most people already know this. Naruto has been talked to death by most people. And, like, come on. Like, the underdog weak story was so much better. And, like, then he was just overpowered and everybody fake loved him, even though they hated him before. His childhood story was traumatic. I wasn't the biggest fan of Sasuke. Itachi was better, but, Also, I love how they forgave Itachi, even though he did murk a bunch of people. They were going to have a cute coup, so, like, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about the whole, Itachi thing. Even though he's probably my favorite character in Naruto. He's either one or two. Then you got the My Hero movie. This is the second one, I believe. But I've seen this movie before. It's alright. I remember him. He's an alright bad guy. It's just big bad guy. It's a normal shonen movie. Anime movie where it's big bad guy does big bad things and then they have to beat him by fighting him and stuff, It's My Hero movies aren't like the most like thought-provoking, most like incredible thing you will ever watch. Like, I own this one. It's in my collection. This one's talked about a lot because you learn a lot about, because All Might goes to America and you learn some stuff about that because she's from America. And he went to America back in the day and stuff. All Might did. And that's, like, the guy who made, like, a suit for him. And then you learn a little bit more about All Might's past, which I think they should make a prequel series about All Might's past. But also, I think it is insane that everybody hates on Izuku Midoriya. I don't think he's that bad of a character. I think a lot of the ooh, that's my cat. I think a lot of the hate is forced because he is a crybaby, but like he has probably most character development, and I feel like the character development in this series is definitely not liked because, like, I don't know. It's a good cast of characters. It has its bad moments. It gets better, and I feel like you should watch it if you like a good I think their take on a superhero series is pretty impressive on the way they did it. Like, this is no American would possibly ever do something like this, and to have America do that, and have them make a series like this, because like. It's not just good versus bad, which it's about. I mean, I don't really love all the school stuff. I will admit those are probably my least favorite arcs. But like, I also definitely believe he was done with the series way before the series actually ended. So that was insane to me. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.